Four men and two inanimate objects, all competing to see who can predict the most games right this NFL season. How will the NFL intelligence on these four men stand up to the random chance of predicting between these two inanimate objects being randomly picked from a bowl or a Madden simulated franchise? Who will prevail? This is NFL week by week game predictions presented by Ascent Sports. Welcome. What's up YouTube, it's Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports and welcome back to our NFL week by week game predictions. Today it is time for week 6 and predicting the week 6 games, but before we do that, let's look back and see what happened last week. Unfortunately though, this is going to be again another week where the whole squad is not here. We are missing Jimmy this time, but we should be getting everyone back next week, and we should be having something a little extra next week, so stay tuned for that. But I am being joined by Steven and Isaiah, of course the Bull and Madden on deck, and yeah, we're ready to go. So last week the best record goes to Jimmy, who went 13-3. And then me, Steven, and Isaiah all went 12-4. So everyone had a really good week this week. And Madden, even having still pretty good weeks, it went 10-6. And the Bull, not terrible, but just not good, went 7-9. Definitely for the Bulls standings, that's probably not good. Speaking of standings, our overall standings, Isaiah keeps a lead at 57-23. But then 2 behind him is Jimmy at 55-25. Then one behind Jimmy is Steven, 54-26, and one behind Steven is me at 53-27. And then even not too bad, Madden is 46-34, and then the Bull is 38-42. Just not ideal for the races, but not out of it yet. So, key things that happened last week. Let's take a look.
Russell Wilson got hurt against the Rams. He's going to be gone for a little bit.
Yes, Geno Smith is coming in.
Falcons almost blew a lead to the Jets. They were able to hold on in London, give London a good showing. Patriots almost lost to the Texans. They brought that back.
That was crazy.
Motor City Dan Campbell cried.
Almost.
Very sad loss.
Got it, but didn't.
And then we get to my biggest issue. My guarantee. Now, guys, I don't know how many of you people watch these videos. I don't know if there's any reoccurring viewers, but if there are, you know I pick a guarantee every week. And a lot of the times I do pick the guarantee. I'm not going to lie. I lose it. Okay? I'm not the best at picking the guarantees, all right? I admit it. But what happened on Sunday 1 p.m. was ridiculous. I had the upset of the year. It was all going to work out so perfectly. I'd be an extra game ahead of Jimmy. Me and him would have tied at 13-3 for the week. But no. Evan McPherson had to miss 2 field goals. Mason Crosby had to miss like 2 field goals. Joe Burrow had to throw a fucking interception the first play out. Oh, man. Just a tough week for the Isaiah guarantee. Hoping to get it back this week, but man, that was tough. It was probably tougher if you're a Bengals fan, but I'm sure they'll all get over it. They're getting a new sectional soon. They'll all be able to sit on the couch and watch the games together.
The Isaiah guarantee is now 2-3.
Yes, it is.
Which, speaking of that, the Steelers 2-3. They finally get a good win over the Broncos. Again, we're winning. We look good again.
We might be back.
But who's
word on the street is Ben logged into his account.
Let Ben beat. But who is not back, and the opposite is the Raiders, who get upset by the Bears and lose their head coach John Gruden due to some emails.
They didn't fire his son, did they? Because I mean,
No, he's
he
still.
obviously didn't get promoted. There was a little bit of time where that looked possible, but yeah, I guess dreams can't come true. Uh,
Chargers Browns, freaking
yeah, that game
shootout,
was crazy.
47-42. The Cardinals are still undefeated. The Bills are the real deal, and are the Chiefs no longer a top team? Question I'm king, but
Are they the soldiers and not the Chiefs? Have they been demoted?
they are not looking too good, at least on defense, and even offense could look a little bit better too. And then the Ravens come back over the Colts in overtime. That was a crazy game as well.
Very crazy.
So alright, that pretty much is a summary of week 5 and the important stuff that has happened. Let's get into week 6 and predict these games.
Let's get raw into the news.
Alright, first up here we have the Thursday night football game. Buccaneers at Eagles. Typical Thursday night brawl. It's pretty one-sided. Maybe it'll be close, but I do think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will win this with ease. They might not win with ease, but I think they'll win it.
I got the Buccaneers as well.
Yeah, I'm also taking the Bucks. The Eagles did. We didn't mention this, but the Eagles did kind of have a comeback win on the Panthers, and they're a very confusing team right now. They don't run the ball. I don't know if Hurts is good or not. Devontae looks good. But yeah, they might be able to make this close, but I'm going to take the Bucks.
Jimmy is also going with the Bucks. The Bull going with the Bucks as well. And much like last week, Madden is going to start us off all in and is also taking the Buccaneers. They do have it a close game. They have it 34-31. Alright, next up, we have another London game? Because it's at 9:30?
Yeah. I think so.
We have another London game. Pretty much London's home team right now. In the Jaguars, because I swear they're always going to London. It's the Dolphins at the Jaguars.
Yep. Yes.
I'm going with the Dolphins.
Oh, come on. No balls.
This is one I was looking at it. What's their quarterback? Isn't Jacoby hurt too now?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know.
It is at London. I didn't know that till now. Nah, I can't back. I'm going Dolphins. They would literally be the same record as the Jags if they lose this. They need this. I got Dolphins. Whoever the quarterback is, beat the Jags.
I got the Jaguars.
I'm also going to go with the Jaguars. I think they'll get their first win. It's right there for them in London. Got it. This is a must-win. It's their best chance.
Jimmy is going with the Dolphins.
Well, it's a big one.
The Bull is going with the Dolphins as well, and then Madden is also going with the Dolphins, and they have it 20-14. That is gonna be that is a spooky one. I was very tempted to go the upset as well, but Brian Flores, you're coming off a bad loss. You're a good coach. You can bounce this team back. All right, next up we have the Vikings at the Panthers. I'm going with the Vikings. They are currently the underdogs in this, but yeah, they played a close one with the Lions, and they've definitely not been an ideal season start. But I think they'll win this game. I'm going Vikings.
I'm going Panthers.
Yeah, I'm going to go Panthers as well. I was thinking about switching. Nah, I'm going to take the Panthers.
Okay, yo, I have some opportunities here. This is scaring me because that's I could also get pushed back here a lot. Jimmy is also going with the Panthers.
Be a point for you, Brenden.
The Bull is going with the Panthers. But Madden is going with my side here. They are taking the Vikings, and they have it a score of 31-27. All right, next up. Whew.
Banger.
This one's a banger, and this one was a tough one. I was going back and forth. We have the Chargers at the Ravens. I was back and forth, but I'm going with the Chargers. I think they're the more complete team right now. No, actually, but I shouldn't say that because both of these teams are complete. But man, the Chargers are just firing right now. And the Ravens have made some mistakes. They brought it back against the Colts, but they've made a little bit more like mistakes in the recent weeks. It seems. So I don't know. I'm just going. I'm feeling the Chargers. The Chargers looking really good, so I'm taking them.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers as well.
Yeah, this week gonna be a pretty lazy Zaya guarantee, but I'm gonna guarantee the Chargers. I need to get this back up to 500, and the Chargers are bombing right now. The Ravens, they just had that great win against the Colts, and they're all right. They're pretty good, but they have so many injuries that like I feel like their luck is gonna run out eventually. And I feel like when you're playing the Chargers, they've shown that they're not slowing down for anyone. If the Colts were able to put up like 25 on them in a whole game, I feel like the Chargers should be able to at least crack in the 30s. And if the Ravens start out slow again, can't have it. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Chargers, using my guarantee on them. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Sorry, guys.
I wouldn't say that's a lazy guarantee because I think this game could go either way.
Yeah,
it
could go either
how
way.
you said it was a little lazy. Yeah, I'm guaranteeing the Chargers. Where's the I'm guaranteeing?
Because like I'm really sad that I lost last week.
This is the Bengals' fault.
Yeah. Maybe if this one hits, I'll be able to bring it back. I'll test my luck some more. But I mean, I was thinking about using it on the Jags game, but I can't afford to use it on the Jags. I'm going with Herbert.
Jimmy's actually going with the Ravens.
Fuck me.
The Bull's going with the Ravens. And Madden is going with the Ravens, and they have the Chargers in another shootout here. They have it 42-38. Entirely possible. Alright, next up we have the Rams at the Giants. I'm definitely going with the Rams. Saquon and Daniel Jones are both banged up. And the Rams are definitely the better team. It all just makes sense. So yeah, hopefully the Rams can get it done. I got Rams.
I got the Rams as well.
I also have the Rams. I hope that they use this game to kind of correct some mistakes that they were making last week against Seattle. Wasn't really the best game from them. And yeah, I got the Rams. They should win that.
Jimmy is also taking the Rams. The Bull is also taking the Rams. And Madden also is taking the Rams. And their score is 45-24. Alright, next up, we have the Texans at the Colts. Two teams that choked last week. I'm definitely going the Colts here, especially after losing to the Ravens like that. They gotta get this win. The Texans, I feel like they know they suck and don't have expectations, but the Colts had, I think they have their eyes on the playoffs, or had their eyes on the playoffs. Ironically, it was that team that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going Colts here. They gotta get a win. I think they can do it at home against the Texans. Yeah, going Colts.
I'm going Colts too.
Yeah, I'm also going to take the Colts. They really need this bounce back win.
Jimmy also taking the Colts. The Bull also taking the Colts. but Madden is going to be the wild odd man out and go Texans 34-26. Alright, next up, interesting one here. We have the Chiefs at the football team. I'm going with the Chiefs here. They definitely need a win after, how the Chargers have been playing versus them. I definitely think they can do it against the football team, whose defense that was supposed to be, good, a top 10 defense, is actually struggling and is one of the worst defenses statistically. I feel like the Chiefs can get this one done, and the explosive Chiefs offense I don't think is going to do any favors for the Washington football team defense, which once again I said is struggling. So I'm going Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs too.
I'm also going to take the Chiefs. As much as it pains me to go against Heineke, it's over. I got at least for this week.
With the way the Cowboys are looking, it very well may be, but we'll see. I still have faith in the football team and they can turn this around. Jimmy is going with the Chiefs as well. However, the Bowl is going to go with the football team. But Madden is going with the Chiefs, and man, they have a shootout here. They have it 39-33. Heineke versus Mahomes. Alright, next up, we have the Packers at the Bears. The historical rivalry. I'm going with the Packers. I just think they are the better team. Easy as that.
I'm going Packers as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the Packers. I keep wanting to switch mine, but I feel like I haven't picked the Bears yet. I was loading up for a Bear. I really want to say it, but I just haven't been able to. This isn't the week either.
Jimmy is going to take the Packers. However, the Bull is going with the Bears.
Bears.
But Madden going with the Packers as well. They have it 27-13. All right, next up we have the Bengals at the Lions. I'm going with the Bengals. They've been really surprising. They almost beat the Packers last week. The Lions, unfortunately, couldn't get it done against the Vikings, but they almost got. They almost wanted to. I do feel bad for old Motor City Dan. He definitely does deserve a win here. It's at the Lions, so who knows? But the Bengals have literally, they're actually a decent team right now, and the Lions are not. So, yeah, I'm going Bengals. But it'd be cool if the Lions could do this.
I'm actually going Lions. I'm taking the upset here.
I'm gonna take the Bengals. Let's get some redemption.
Jimmy's going with the Bengals. The Bull is going with the Bengals. And Madden is going to make Steven all alone and also take the Bengals. They do not have it close. They have it 34-14. Alright, moving on up to the 4 o'clock games with an absolute banger. We have the Cardinals at the Browns. And I'm going with the Browns. I'm having the Arizona Cardinals undefeated streak end this week after the heartbreaker in LA for the Browns. I think they'll surprise us and win against the Cardinals at home. These are two pretty good teams. I expect this team to be this game to be really good, but I'm taking the Browns to win.
I'm taking the Cardinals.
I'm also taking the Browns to win. They got not smoked, but lost a tough one to LA. They got to get this win, especially if the Ravens keep rolling.
And the Cardinals didn't have the most convincing win against the Niners.
Yeah.
And the Niners were, I think, tweaking a couple times. Jimmy is going with the Browns as well. The Bulls going with the Browns. And Madden is going with the Browns. And man, this is crazy. They have it 49-14. Don't think it's going to be that convincing of a win for either of the teams. Alright, next up, we have the Cowboys at the Patriots. And I'm going with the Cowboys. The Cowboys have really surprised me. Their defense has really surprised me. And New England, they were struggling against the Texans. They brought it back, but I don't think they'll be in a position to bring it back against the Cowboys. I'm going Cowboys. They're a really good team, actually.
Going Cowboys too.
Yeah, I'm gonna also take the Cowboys. They're kind of rolling right now.
They are.
Weird.
Jimmy is going with the Cowboys as well. The Bull is going with the Cowboys. Madden is also taking the Cowboys. Their score is 23-17. Alright, next up, we have another game I was back and forth about. Kind of interesting. We have the Raiders at the Broncos. Two teams that people were like, wow, these teams actually might be something. But people are kind of retracting it from both ends now. If John Gruden didn't get fired, I think I would have taken the Raiders here. But because that happened, I just think there's too much distraction, and with Derek Carr's dealing with some kind of injury and whatnot, I'm going with the Broncos here. They're at home and also could use a bounce back game. Divisional matchup, anything could happen. I'm going Broncos.
Why could they use a bounce back game? What I'm doing last week.
They just
went up to Pittsburgh, I think. Last I heard.
Yeah, they went in that steel mill. I guess old man Big Ben
pumping the iron.
Yeah, I'm going Broncos too.
I'm also taking the Broncos. If Carr would be playing, maybe I'd look at it the other way. But if Nathan Peterman's starting, I come on. And then whoever else it is, I don't know. But maybe this interim coach will be good, and the Raiders can actually start using their weapons and stuff. So I think that's been their biggest problem.
Maybe this could turn out to be better for them. Jimmy's also going with the Broncos. The Bulls going with the Broncos. But Madden is going with the Raiders. Because they can't take in account of controversy. And they go in 27-24. Or injury.
You turned injuries off, right? Yeah, I
did, yeah.
Because that would be... Kyler Murray got her for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that would be one. Yeah, that would be a rip. But I'd make sure I turn injuries off. Just real life injuries, I can't account for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up, we have Sunday Night Football, and it's our team, our game. We got the Seahawks at the Steelers. Steelers coming off a win. Seahawks coming off a loss. Seahawks don't have Russell Wilson. Their defense is tweaking. And the Steelers are all the way back. So I'm going with the Steelers. I'm just kidding. I'm not that confident. We tweak to backup quarterbacks all the time. Geno Smith does not make this a sure game. If we could still revert to what we were the last couple weeks, I hope we don't. But the Seahawks defense is really not all that. They just released Trey Flowers just not too long ago. I think he was kind of tweaking, but I'm not too sure. We lost Juju, but we still got receivers. There are still some injuries, but hopefully we should win. On paper, we should win this. Without Russell Wilson, that was their trump card. Their defense is 3. We really should win this. You don't know. It's at home against a backup quarterback. All that should point to a win, but for the Steelers, it doesn't. However, I am going to have confidence. I do think it might be ugly, but we will pull it out. I'm going Steelers.
I'm going Steelers too.
Yeah, I'm I'm tripling down on the Steelers. I hope Jimmy also took them, but this could very easily be a win for the Seahawks just based off of either, how we've played this year or how we've played against backup quarterbacks historically. Like, it could very easily be a Seahawks win. I'm not going to lie, Jimmy was on the Stephon Diggs thing last year, but we don't have a soul who can cover DK Metcalf. And it might be a problem. If Geno Smith can get him the ball, we're have either Joe Hayden at 33 or we're going to stick. Oh, my God. James Pierre, I'm talking to you, James. This is it. We know you're going to cover him because, you got Tyler Lockett on the other side. They'll probably have Hayden on him. God damn it, James. Just keep it close, man.
We got Cam Sutton still.
Is he back from injury?
Sutton's actually good, though.
I don't know. He wasn't playing last game.
Cam Sutton versus DK Metcalf. Can it happen?
I don't know. We just love leaving receivers open, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm taking the Steelers, and good luck, James Pierre.
If DK Metcalf would get a coffee, he'd get it decaf. Jimmy is also going with the Steelers. However, the Bull is going with the Seahawks this week. Not having faith. But Madden might have a little too much faith, as they're going with the Steelers, and they have it the score of 39-27.
A very high score. If we let Geno Smith put up 27 points on us, I'm going to be very upset. I'm not going to lie, this defense has kind of been tweaking. I've been trying to ignore it and just, focus on how shitty the offense has been. But the defense has kind of been tweaking, so we'll see. I really hope we don't let 27 points up.
Yeah, we should definitely win this, but I'm scared. NFL fans are probably disappointed because that's not a good game, but
I'm much more disappointed, you guys, because I hate playing on prime time. I hate it when the Steelers do that.
It's a prime time.
Now everyone gets to have an opinion about how fucking good or bad the Steelers. It's just so annoying. No one knows what they're talking about. They're just saying stuff. I hate primetime games.
So it's not even 4 o'clock. It's Sunday night.
Yeah.
The only thing on. Oh, man. All right. Last up, we have Monday Night Football. Pretty good one. Bills at the Titans. I'm going with the Bills. Titans they're
in the AFC South. They're in the AFC South. There you go.
They're a weird team. They've had the injuries to their wide receivers, but on pay, they have Julio Jones, A.J. Brown, Derrick Henry. That alone, they're just tweaking too much for those players, it feels like. Apparently, Ryan Tannehill's not playing too great now. I don't know, if that's, a real thing or just...
It's upset? People just mad fans?
Yeah. But I've seen some people say Tannehill has not been too great, which makes sense. And I know, like I just said, the wide receivers have been hurt, but and their defense was a question mark. But I just feel like they should have been better by now. The Bills are looking so dominant. I can't pick against them.
Oh, they fucking handled the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't a problem.
That's crazy. I think they'll handle the Titans. I'm going with the Bills.
I'm going Bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bills as well. I think they're just a hotter team. I kind of predicted that the Titans would start slow, but I had them finishing better, so I'm hoping that they get to pick it up after this week. They're not supposed to win this game, but we'll see what happens after this week. Their division isn't the cream of the crop now that the Colts are kind of tweaking too, so I'm counting 6 wins at least.
Jimmy's also taking the Bills. The Bull is also going with the Bills. And Madden, for this final thing, is going to go us all in on the Bills. And they have the score of 35-19. And honestly, that's a pretty good score. I could see that happening. I could see the Bills running away with this.
Were we all in on the Seahawks and Steelers, or did Madden or the Bull take the Seahawks?
The Bull took the Seahawks.
Okay. Because we were all in on Bucks and Eagles too with the Bucks. So
Yeah.
I was gonna say we were all in on the primetime games.
We're like an all-in like sandwich again, Thursday and Monday night.
All in. Yo, what? Because one game's on top and the other it's like a butt. Finish the video, Brendan. I'm so tired of you.
This is our first week with bye weeks. The Saints, Jets, 49ers, and Falcons are all on their bye weeks. So last week was the last 16-game week for a while now. Till I don't know.
Yeah. This does look mad short. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. Alright, guys, that's going to do it. Sorry if at any point felt like the energy was a little bit low. I had to wait for Madden to update, and it took like 2 hours for it to look like the exact same game. Did not get the predictions beforehand, so we're waiting on Madden. And hopefully Jimmy will return to us next week, and hopefully we'll all four, because we currently have recorded more prediction videos without the whole squad than ones with the whole squad. In fact, I'm only counting 2 where we're all here, week 2 and week 3. So hopefully we'll be all back for four of us next week, and we might have a little bit more to offer than just predictions. I won't say what yet. You always have to wait and see. And if you want to see how these predictions do, make sure you watch the week 7 game predictions, as we will do what we did with week 5 and recap what happened and how we did and how it affects our standings and whatnot. So yeah, but for now though, thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe, you know it's always up to you, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Watch with me. Good boy.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get